Cancerian. So this is going to be your current energy check-in. Let's see what's happening with you. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as you see fit. Doesn't resonate, check your other placements, or I'll catch you in the next one. Easy peasy, yes? Also, kindly like, share, and subscribe my videos. Show some engagement. That's how you add your energy to my collective. And I'm more prone to picking up on your energy if you show some engagement. That is to say, hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you are notified when I'm post next. Okay, for some of you, Knight of Cups. All right. Wanting to express, feeling the... Why did I think of you as a Virgo? I was getting that hint that you might have some Virgo in your chart, or you might be dealing with one. Again, it could be any placement of yours, all right? So be mindful of that. Let's see what's happening with you. The Tower is what's hovering you, the energy that you would like to inculcate more in your life, or probably the advice. Basically, take it as it resonates. It's the advice also that something that is false, based on false constructs and on false beliefs, needs to come down. And probably you're pulling through this sort of energy from the universe, and also universe is pushing this tower down into your direction. With regards to what, I don't know, we'll take a look. Judgment is in the recent past, something that you are aware of, an energy that you're familiar with. So basically, you know what it is to make hard decisions, you know what it is to make a judgment call, you know what it is to work with the universe, or be like, okay, I'm a free agent of change too. Sometimes, yes, we are subject to change by the universe itself, but then there are other times where we have to be the subject of change within our own life, and the change that we want to see in our own life, right? Okay, what's exiting is the Three of Swords. All right, so you want the pain to go away, and so it is. There's some sort of fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, or just feeling uneasy, hurt, painful. It's exiting. What's in the near future is the Page of Cups. Yeah, you feel like I can open up my heart space just a little bit, though not much, but you seem to be like you're going through a lot of reality checks. So it looks to me like it's spun out over next few months. It's not just current as in a weekly sort of reading. It's not. It's very concentrated on a long span of time that I'm seeing here today. So from the Tower to Page of Cups is going to take some time, honey, because you're going through something really major. There's some sort of shook up energy that's coming across as very substantial in your life, and it is supposed to be a bit dethroning in some way. Queen of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Well at the bottom of the deck. All right. You're passionate about your work, though. You're upbeat about your work. So let's see the Tower for you. Show me the Tower for Cancerians. Okay, I heard you. Strong Scorpio energy here today, It's like you're familiar. For some of you, yes, you might have some strong Scorpio in your chart, because Judgment and the Tower can represent Scorpionic energy. Let's see the Tower here for you. Show me the Tower for Cancerians. Show me the Tower for Cancerians. Show me the Tower for Cancerians. King of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the Sun. So, okay, so it's like blasting open into a happy sort of energy here. I want to be happy. Oh, it dawned upon me like a thought, a very strong thought, that suggested that I can choose to be happy. It's my choice, right? I can choose to be happy. And for that, I have to make some changes in my life. If I want to be happy, if I want to be fulfilled, not just in the long term, but also in the moment, right? To feel warm, to feel happy, to feel upbeat, optimistic about life. And also, P.S., feeling emotionally fulfilled as well. Like, I love myself. When I'm giving myself to those situations that make me feel happy and make me feel good about myself, and it's just warm and generous and kind and compassionate for me, it means I'm loving me. So I'm making, with the King of Swords, an active sort of determination, logical determination. He is the most determined of all the kings and queens. Let me tell you that very clearly, even more so than Emperor. With Emperor, it's like you can talk to him, but with the King of Swords, it's like, it's not up for debate, honey. This is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it. You don't tell me what to do. You don't tell me what to think of myself. All right. It's kind of like that. And so you're doing it. Whatever makes you happy. You're like, I'm going to make some changes here in my life. And that's going to take some time. But it's okay, because the end result better be happy. And that's what I'm building towards. That's commendable. I mean, you're not looking to anybody else to make these changes for you, or you're not looking any outside of you, things outside of you to make you happy or to make your life better. You are doing it actively by your own choice. And that's the best kind, honey. Real change comes from within. And that's what you're doing here. So, which is really commendable. I love it. Love it for you, love it for everybody else. Let's see the judgment in the recent past, an energy that you're familiar with. You know what it is to make hard decisions. You know how to let go of things. You know how to accept things too. So let's see. Last shuffle. The Hanged Man, the Ace of Coins, and the World. All right. So there has been lessons attached to you with regards to your past. It's like if some offer is not legit, then I don't want it. I am only going to accept real offers in my life. That has been a very long term lesson for you that you have incorporated in your life, that you have learned through life, that anything real shows up in your 3D world. Anything that's worth giving yourself to, or giving your efforts, time, love, care, energy to, should be real, should be legit. Otherwise, what's the point, right? And also that you have thought about a lot about what you are worth. Ace of Coins can also represent what I am worth, right? What do I deserve? What can I give to other people that I should be receiving in return as well? Because the Ace of Coins is also the best of what you have to offer, honey, in terms of love, care, attention, efforts, money, finances, career, everything. So if I'm accepting this particular offer, what does it mean about myself? Does it match my own standards of what I can give to it? You know, is it giving me and considering me in a similar way that I do? That's something now, isn't it? Let's see the Three of Swords for you. Let's see the Three of Swords for you. Let's see the Three of Swords for you. Show me the Three of Swords. Show me the Three of Swords that's exiting. And also that you were waiting on a real offer in the past that never came through. So you had to stop waiting on it. You had to actively make a decision that, you know what, I'm going to take my best of energy and take it away from this particular situation. I've been waiting to give my best, to offer my best to this situation, but it is not interested in accepting what I have to offer. So you know what, I'm going to go back. I'm going to just F off to somewhere else that will make me happy, right? This situation doesn't deserve my best energy. Upon a lot of thought, upon a lot of understanding of myself and my own self-worth and what I'm getting, what I'm receiving in this situation, I have understood that this situation doesn't deserve my best. So I'm going to take my best, my ace, and give it somewhere else, put it somewhere else that it will be where it will be appreciated more, right? The Page of Wands, Four of Cups, the Four of Wands. Yeah, it's with regards to a relationship that's exiting here that was very hurtful. You were rejected in that situation. You were very excited to meet this person. You were very excited to open up towards them. But the thing is, it was the more you opened up, the more you kept yourself exposed to the situation, even at the minimal levels, like, oh, I'm just curious what's happening in their life. I'm going to check up on their Instagram. I'm going to keep them as a follower and things like that. The more you try to do that, the more it disappointed you, and it reminded you of how much hurt you are feeling and how they have rejected you. It's like perpetuating even more unhappiness and disappointment in the situation by associating with it constantly. Like if something hurts me, I'm just going to be there. I'm going to show up at that address over and over again and get rejected every day and remind myself that I got rejected every day by this person or by this situation. I'm going to remind myself. I thought that this could be a real relationship, a loving one, a mutual one. However you two define a relationship as. It doesn't have to be romantic, honey. It doesn't have to be. It might have been a career situation that you were not considered in, right? So Four of Wands, you have to get out of the box of a relationship energy, romantic relationship energy. It is anything as two people define it, but it was not defined. That's the problem. You were not considered. Four of Cups is legit in between you and this relationship. It's like, I'm trying to consider you, but clearly we both don't have same goals. We are not considering each other in the same way. And that's why your focus is right now on your own fulfillment. Nine of Cups is self-fulfillment, self. Focus on the self, all right? What about me? What makes me happy? I'm going to indulge in that. It dawned upon me that I have always consolidated and my energy towards those people who deserve, who I give my best energy to, but they never thought about making me happy. So now I'm going to focus on actively, so with a very strong head on my shoulder, my happiness. What about my happiness? I will indulge in those things that will make me happy. Thank you very much. Yeah, the Chariot, the Eight of Coins. I will work towards myself. I will work only for myself and only in my best interest. I will work towards that which my heart points to and is justified in, right? It has somewhere to go. It is somewhere productive to go. Let's see the Page of Cups for your future outcome. Let's see your Page of Cups for your future outcome. Excuse me? Show me the Page of Cups for your future outcome. Six of Swords, all right. The Hierophant and the Strength. Okay, so I heard no more backsies. No more backsies. I don't know what that means to you, but oh, I know what it means to you, but I can't. Did I see the Eight of Pentacles too? Yeah, I did. At the bottom of the deck as well. It's taking you a lot of strength, spiritual strength, as well as, commitment on your part to not look back. Whatever you were giving to, I feel like you now understand equivocally that this situation is never going to be fulfilling. However, you try to expose yourself to the situation. If you want to have your happiness, you have to actively withdraw from those situations. You have to make changes. And those changes actually include leaving those situations where you have been even investing on the littlest of ways. You got to stop investing in those people that are disappointing in nature, that are not necessarily fulfilling you. If you want your fulfillment, you got to go towards your fulfillment and not look back at those situations that are half fulfilling or quarter fulfilling or anything in between all of that. You don't want that. If you want the whole thing, you got to commit to whole thing, right? And it's going to take strong strength on your part to not look back at those people, places, and situations that you used to know but were never necessarily considering you or considerate of you, or never really thought about you or loved you in that way as you did them, or never really thought about your pleasures, right? About pleasing you or about meeting your needs, emotional needs, right? It's like it's just about me. I am meeting their needs, but they never thought about me, and I am somehow expected to adjust to those dynamics. Well, F that. I'm going to leave it behind. Thank you very much. Yep. Four of Swords, Queen of Wands, healing, consolidating yourself towards past disappointments. You got to leave behind those pages in order to acquire the bigger things in life. Sometimes you got to leave smaller things behind in order to achieve the bigger thing, right? That's what you're suggesting me here. So you got to commit. It's taking you a lot of strength to mentally not look back and to keep moving forward and never ever wait for anybody or indulge in those people, places, and situations that you have small feelings for too. I mean, that's very Cancerian of you, because Cancerians have mixed emotions for every situation that in their life. Even if things don't work out well with a person, they still retain some sort of emotions for that person, and based off on that, they will keep on attaching themselves to those particular people, even if it doesn't make sense, right? But then that's your process. But you got to stop doing that in order to achieve the bigger thing in life, right? Let's see what's happening with you. The King of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Chariot. Yep. Gotta make some changes. Gotta make some. You got to own the endings. King of Pentacles is all about ownership. So he understands when a situation is worthy of his investment or not, when something deserves his ace or not, because he's also carrying that Ace of Pentacles in his hands. Does the situation deserve my best? Oh no. Well, then I got to move my chariot forward. I got to move on from this. I got to end what I need to end. I got to make those hard decisions, even if it hurts me, even if it hurts other people. This is the right thing to do, and I'm going to do it. So we got to leave behind. Yep, there you go. You can't get any more. Yeah, you can't get any more ending than this. It's like, I'm leaving behind. This is done. This is done, and you're owning it. For some of you who experienced death in your family, I'm sorry for that, but I feel like this is like life goes on. I got to move forward. I got to move forward. I got to make those harsh decisions that needs to be taken. I need to move on. This needs to stop. I need to live my life. I can't stay here, right? There is so much more to life than just that, right? The Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Ace of Wands as well. To new beginnings, right? To wish fulfillment, to feeling good again. So that's all I have for you, Cancerians. I hope this helped, and take care.